Here's why you should play Paquito, the Heavenly Fist in the EXP lane. Paquito boasts high mobility and can dish out massive burst damage, making him an ideal duelist. His skills and damage scaling allow him to sustain in fights and trade effectively with most enemies. He excels at quick in and out engagements, making him a formidable force in the lane and skirmishes. However, Paquito is skill dependent and needs precise timing to maximize his abilities, leaving him vulnerable to crowd control that can disrupt his combos. Paquito's passive ability, Champ Stance. After 3 skill casts, Paquito enters Champ Stance, enhancing his next skill and resetting its cooldown. He gains a brief 60% movement speed boost that decays over 1.8 seconds after casting the enhanced skill. Paquito's basic attacks deal 85% of his total physical attack as physical damage. Paquito's skill 1, Heavy Left Punch. Paquito throws a punch in the target direction, dealing damage to enemies hit and gaining a shield if it connects with an enemy hero or creep. The enhanced version of this skill boosts both the damage and the shield, and the shields from both the normal and enhanced versions can stack. Paquito's skill 2, Jab, allows him to dash forward in the target direction and throw a jab, dealing physical damage to enemies. If he collides with an enemy hero or creep during the dash, he stops and throws the jab immediately. If Champ Stance effect is active, it will increase the damage significantly, turning it into a powerful burst. Paquito's ultimate skill, Knockout Strike, launches an elbow strike, knocking enemies back and dealing damage. It follows it up with a Haymaker, dealing more damage and slowing enemies' hits. When enhanced, the second hit becomes an uppercut, knocking enemies airborne and dealing increased damage. A skill combo for Paquito is to use skill 2 into skill 1 into ultimate into skill 2. It's better if you start skill combos with your passive active to maximize your damage output. Moving on to builds, I suggest building Tough Boots, Hunter Strike, War Axe, Dominance Ice, Oracle, and Brute Force Chestplate. These are the emblems that go along with this build. As per usual, I suggest more experienced players to build items depending on the enemy team's composition instead of using a pre-built setup to maximize your win rate. As for battle spells, Flicker adds mobility, giving Paquito an extra tool to chase or escape. Execute can also be useful to secure kills when your burst damage isn't enough. Paquito shines against heroes that rely on sustained damage or those with limited mobility like Xborg or Tamus. However, he struggles against heavy crowd control heroes like Cho or Kufra who can interrupt his combos and burst. You should upgrade skill 2 at level 1 and prioritize upgrading skill 2 with skill 1 as backup. Upgrade the ultimate whenever it is available. To maximize Paquito's potential, focus on keeping track of your champ stance and use your empowered abilities at the right moments. His strength lies in his ability to dash in and out of fights quickly, delivering strong bursts of damage while maintaining his shield and sustain. Paquito excels at punishing overextensions with his mobility, so always look out for opportunities to engage poke with your first 2 skills and disengage before taking too much damage. In team fights, use Knockout Strike to isolate key targets, knock them back, or catch them in a crowd control combo with your enhanced ultimate. Be mindful of crowd control abilities as they can easily shut down Paquito's aggressive playstyle, so positioning and timing are key to success.